dysfunctional vat. I am going to try and experiment with planting these sweet potatoes in the way that you would do a normal potato. Plant them deep into the ground, and as they come up, cover them up. This spot right here where the mechanical pencil is, that is a root. And there's some other places on here that I'm not going to be able to turn all of this and find it. But they all have the root buds starting. So I'm just going to lob off a piece of this potato to help support it during the time it's growing. I'll be planting it fairly deep. I'll strip some of these leaves off the lower portion and leave the upper part there. As the plant grows, I'll continue to add a little bit of dirt on top of it until such time as I think it has a decent root system down under the ground. Now, these are in the morning glory family, and the production off of these is going to be real iffy. But let me cut this up on camera and show you what I'm doing, and then we'll look at the planting process. We're going to take our sweet potato, and this section right here, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we are going to, well, we're going to take this part off first. We got 3 of them there. And as you can see, it's the orange type, and it already looks like it's trying to rot on us. So we'll cut this one. And we will cut this one. Because this thing is pointed up, I'm going to plant it at an angle to a sky view. And this one is pretty small. Now, I do not know anybody that's ever tried this. And everybody says to start them in water and so forth. And I've done that, and I did get a small crop of sweet potatoes one time, but not a very good one. And because it's so late, this is almost the middle of June, and it's just so late in the year that I'm doing what I can to try to get anything at all this year. So we'll see how this works. We've had nothing but rain. In fact, way too much rain. I got something earlier today saying that there's a disaster relief for people who lost timber due to the storm. And I'm not growing trees and such, so I don't qualify for any of that. This goes in, I'm going to cut this up, put it in my compost pile. I don't think it's going to do anything more. So let's go stick these in the ground. I'm going to be planting them in this straight line. And as I say, I'm going to dig down, I'm going to put them in there, I'm going to put some dirt back on top of them, but I'm going to plant them pretty deep, about 6 inches. All right, there's the first one in the ground. There's the next one into the ground. There's some pretty good sized pieces. Pretty good pieces of organic material in here. I dumped a bunch of stuff in here, and then I plowed it up, or tilled it, get it into the ground. Now this is one of those small ones right here, so I'm going to set it in a basically upright position I'm going to sprinkle the dirt back in here around it and try to leave some leaves to get sunlight. And I'll be doing that with the rest of these. Y'all don't need to watch the rest of it. And I'll keep you updated as things change. Dysfunctional vet out.